Okay then, welcome everyone. This is episode 11. This is part 1. This is the Spa review. So welcome to the notebook. This week was round 10, just completed. Spa, wonderful track. Looked a bit grey in the weather in qualifying. When it first flashed up, I thought we might finally have some rain. We haven't had it since, I can't remember the last time. I know we had rain in Australia, didn't we? But yeah, God knows when the last time we had an actual wet race at all. And then it got a bit darker towards the end, and I was a bit dubious of Jeff's weather forecast, but yeah, it stayed dry. Great race. We had notebook, an actual notebook now rather than scrap pieces of paper, so this is going to go even smoother. So Spa, we had a P1 of Cornet, a P2 of Honesy, and a P3 of Frog. Cornet and Frog both did 2 stops, aided by the late safety car, and Honesy stuck with the 1 stop. The fastest lap of the race was set by Cornet himself, first time this season. Congratulations, a 1 minute 44.126. Honesy finished just over half a second, so 0.63 behind Cornet in the final race standings, and Frog was a further 1.995 behind Cornet. We had a pole position set by Kachau, 1 minute 41, low 1 minute 41, wasn't it? First of all, I'm already into it, aren't I? But I'd like to apologise for the lobby issues we had. Obviously, we had to delay the session for a bit. It was a real pain getting everyone in and everyone out, getting kicked. I think some of the PlayStation servers were down, and some people's leaderboards weren't loading, and I think there was an issue my end as well. I think the reason, as soon as I restarted everything, took my own advice and restarted, everyone seemed to be able to get in. So thank you so much for your patience and sticking with us. Obviously we did lose one driver, and then he got replaced at the last minute by Righty Boy, and I'll come on to him a bit later on. So we had the strategy at Belgium Spa is a 1 stop. But the safety car, the late safety car, threw strategy all out the window, and there was a lot of 2 stops going on. Only 3 drivers who finished the race did a 1 stop. That was Frog, Righty Boy, and myself. I personally did a 1 stop because I was at the back by miles. I think, can't remember what happened, but I had some kind of issue, and yeah, was basically at the back for the whole race until the safety car. So the safety car saved me basically. 2 official DNFs. Oracolo and Atamar, and then 4 more non-finishers. We had Red Dog, Schieto, Stewart, and as everyone knows, Kachau. Let's go into overtake of the race and funny moment of the race. These are voted on by our commentator, Nick Crofty, so take it away.
And he's on those medium tyres, so Honesy is making this strategy work, which, you know, to be expected. It's Honesy, right? So I don't know if you saw his hot lap, but like the guy drives, he's going to go around the outside of turn 11. Whoa, that's a man in a hurry.
That's a move.
That's the overtake of the race. This is Mike Edwards, so he's in currently P17. Looks like he had a bit of a... Oh no, I thought it was going to be a glitch out, but he goes right around. So
So, overtake was Honesy on Stewart. And the funny moment was, Medwards unfortunately spinning it at the end of qualifying. I'm going to add something in this week. I'm going to add a shocking moment. I was listening on the stream. I listened to the stream while I race, just to get an idea of what's going on around me. It is a little bit behind, but I can kind of, I can do that. And when I heard that Kachau had crashed the pit lane, it was quite a shocking moment for me, and then I heard my phone going mad, had a quick glance down, and the safety car was out, and unfortunately Kachau had left the server, unfortunately. So do please press F for Kachau, pay respects. Prediction reveals then, here we go, let's do some predictions. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sent in to me for the video last week, and then an extra 3 sent in as well, so I'll go through them all. So let's do it very quickly. Exotic sent in Alpha points, yes. No Mercedes in the points, yes. Cornet podium, yes. He did say Giamma top 5. Giamma did pull out, so he changed it. and he said that Stewart was going to get a time penalty on regular, which he didn't. There was no time penalty. No time penalties basically, apart from a couple for illegal overtakes, I think, and safety car and things like that. But no 3-second time penalties. And a Corbyn's top 5. Now he did, but he didn't. He's unfortunately been dropped down to P7, so I can't give you that, unfortunately. Next one, B16, said Honesy, Kachow on the podium. Yes to Honesy, no to Kachow, so maybe half a point there. And a minimum of 3 DNFs. There was 5 in total, 6 in total, 6 non-finishers. So yeah, give you that. Pole lap 1:41.783. I have just been given the time. I'll have to confirm that. Toss and Stewart to fight side by side through Eau Rouge and Radion with no contact. Not sure. I can't remember. I don't think there was. And anyone else who does that is going to make contact. There wasn't. There was Will, there was Rayner, and there was somebody else. I can't remember whose name. So yeah, I can't give you the points for that. That was sent by Stuart Little. Next one was Will. Schietto DNF. Yes. Cornet to crash and rage quit. Teammates. No. Rain at some point. No. Next one. Toss predicted 1 Alpha to outqualify Honesy. No. The highest Alpha was P12. Honesy was P9. Has to overtake Renault. No. Has to outscore Renault. No. And no racing point in the top 6. Now this literally came true this morning with the stewards report. So yeah, I'll give you that. Both has to retire. No, only one. We know what happened there. And Stuart Little pole to win. That was said by Honesy. So no, that didn't happen either. So the 3 extra ones that were sent in, these weren't on the video last week. We had from Red Dog, DNF on lap 1. No, very strange. I thought we might see one up for Eau Rouge and Radion. Mercedes to leapfrog Alpha. No, still getting that wooden spoon. We actually extended our lead. Get that wooden spoon out. No Ferrari points, yes. And rain at some point, no. Atamar sent in 1 wet session, no. Both Alpha, top 6. Is that a stretch? No, didn't happen. Would have loved it to. And a podium of Cornet, Kachow and Honesy. 2 out of 3. Last one was Rayner. Rayner sent in both William points. No, only 1, which was Rayner himself. Now this one, he must be an absolute, Nostradamus. Safety car a few laps from the end. Yeah, that was crazy. And it saved us. Rayner and myself were struggling at the back after we had our separate incidents. So yeah, that was good. Good prediction, Rayner. Well done. And a shift in the constructors. Not really. There wasn't anything. Might see some coming up, but yeah, that was that. So predictions done. Now, the grade book. Here we go. Bottom to top, and I'll talk a few things. So Orocolo gets a D. D for drunk. I've been what's the word I'm looking for here? I was informed by a source inside of Alpha Tauri that he was racing drunk on Sunday. So, yeah, D for drunk. Started P14, didn't finish. Atamar started P11, didn't finish. Had a good race up until that point, though. But so I'm going to give you a slightly higher grade of C. Same with Red Dog. Red Dog was having a great race up until he was in the points up until he lost it at the exit of Lecumbe. Schietto, P20, retired. Started P20 and then retired. He's having a good race up until then, to C as well. And same for Stuart C. Started P5, retired right at the end of the race, but you're having a great race, so I'll drop you. I probably would have been an A for the race and an E for the retirement, so I'll put you in the middle there. Kachow gets my F this week. Sorry, mate, can't do any more. Tribal, B, P13 to P14. P16, P16, that's a tongue twister. P16 to P13, B, good race. Medwards kept the Alfa Romeos so honest at the end, chasing us. A, started P18, finished P12. Great race from you. Back on form, hopefully, back on form. Van Rocco started P19, finished P11, controversially. I may have given up my point on the line to my teammate, who knows. I'm going to give myself an A, because that was a good race, and I got the Cody's official driver of the day. Delta, P12 to P10, A, great race. First points, first of many, hopefully. Rayner, P7 to P9. I know he dropped 2 positions, but he was right at the back for quite a lot of the race. So I'm going to give you an A for that drive because it was a great comeback drive. Will, P8 to P8, standard, and A. Can't do any more. Now we get to Cool Beans. Started P3, finished P7 officially. C, dropped a few, had an incident. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Then we've got Righty Boy. Started P15, finished P6. Come back. I'll get back to that one. Exotic. Started P10, finished P5. Come back to me. Toss. Started P6, finished P4. Good race. Especially as, he had a good race. So A. Frog. Back on form. Back on the podium. A. P2 to P3. Dropped a position, but, with the safety car and everything. Fantastic race from you. Well done. Honesy. Started P9, finished P2. Come back to me. And then Cornet. Started P4, finished P1. Good drive from you. So yeah, there we go. So there's 3 drivers. We've got Holmesy, Exotic, and Righty Boy. I'm going to give it to Righty Boy this week. I think the fact that you came in right at the last minute after we had to kick someone from the league just for being a little bit silly, basically. I don't like the fact that he wasn't really interested in the league. We want drivers here who are interested, who know stuff about the league. He was asking about the name, what time and day and things, and it was just getting a little bit frustrating. So I think Righty Boy definitely deserved that seat. And to come in at the last minute, start P15 on the grid and finish P6, fantastic drive from you. So well done. And not debut because you're making your full-time driver debut next week. But yeah, so well done. Congratulations, Exotic A, fantastic race. This was probably the closest it's ever been between choosing, and same with Honesy, P2 to P9 to P2, and Exotic, let's say P10 to P5, with the safety car at the end to keep those positions, to gain them. Fantastic driving. So well done, all of you. Great race. I enjoyed it a lot. Next week we head to Zandvoort. Now we have voted on strict. It literally won by like 1 or 2 votes. So it'll be interesting. There's not much you can really do there anyway. I'll be doing a lot of time trials. The only place I've been validated laps is just after the fast right-hander, isn't it? It's the inside curb after the fast right-hander, that's it. But then there's a massive curve there, so if you hit that curb, you are bouncing all over the place. Hot lap is coming. It's going to be commentated on by, as always, Nick. And it's by someone who knows the track pretty well. Spoiler alert. So look out for that. It'll be dropping in a couple of days. And then just to confirm, Righty Boy is taking the full-time seat at the vacant Haas garage. So look out for him and welcome him to the league. Great driver. Seems good. Been, I think, 2 races and he's got 2 top 10 finishes. I'm pretty sure 2 P6s in a row. So yeah, fantastic. Well done. Look forward to racing with him. I say racing with him. He's further ahead of me. But we'll see how we go. All right, so that is the Spa review done and dusted. And I will see you later on in the week for the Zandvoort preview. See you soon. Over and out.